Okay, can you hear me now? अभी थोड़े 1 second guys. Let me just check in case if there is mic, or let me just add some gadget in that. One second guys. 1 second. I just add some gadget over there on this side. Okay, 1 second. There is something going on with sound. Okay, Sharvil, can you hear me? Sharvil, can you hear me? You can just type in the chat box. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, that would be really great help, Bacha, if you'll tell it. Okay. Anyway, students, we'll continue. Okay. Uh, anyway, students will continue now. I guess that's good enough. Everything is accurate. So, what exactly is homework I was talking? So, the homework means whatever skills you need to practice, it need to be done on a regular basis, and that too by your own. Now, what happens whenever I am giving some homeworks to you all? People, they will take their friends' help, or people take internet's help, or people do open their digest and then they copy it. And once they copy, they submit it to me, and then they say, our homework is done and we have done it awesome. But guys, please understand, that's not a homework. Homework means things whatever I have taught you, things whatever you learned, things whatever has been taught by your teachers, that need to be fixed in your brain. And how to do that, students are going to talk about all that things in today's toppers mindset. I hope students, you are understanding the importance of these toppers mindset sessions. They are really really important. Come regularly every Sunday and attend these. They are generally before your examinations. But how to do the homework? Let's come back on the same topic and understand the importance of this homework. Homework means, like, whatever you need to do or whatever you learned need to practice again and again. So do daily 6 sums or 6 to 10 sums if we target. Okay, I am basically talking right now with respect to maths because that's our subject, and it takes 5 minutes to solve one sum. It takes 5 minutes to solve one sum. Means what? Say per sum, if you're doing 6 sums, 6 5s are 30. In 30 minutes, you would be done with these 6 sums and you're done with of that particular day's homework. That's more than sufficient, guys. And if you do like this all 7 days, or at least 6 days, or at least 5 days in a week, you can achieve, guys, your target of that particular week. And that's how students can complete their homework on a larger scale. They can do it on the larger scale. I repeat, if you do daily 6 sums, 6 5 the 30 sums in a week, if any child is doing of standard 8th or 9th or 10th, thumbs up. Guys, you are doing awesome job. You are doing superb that particular chapter. And if someone is doing more than that, it's all the more great. But if someone is doing less than that, it's not going to work, that system, because homework is like the heart of that particular subject. Homework is like the key to success. Homework is like, the first step or the second step or the third step of the ladder of that, topper's mindset. And now, see, toppers don't become on one particular day, or they do not all of a sudden, oh, yesterday night I dreamed, tomorrow I'll be a topper, and you become topper. It is not going to happen. You have to do daily practice, you have to do daily homework, you have to do daily exercises, and that's how once you'll start doing, after a week time, after 3 weeks times, after a month time, after 3 months time, you yourself find a lot of change in your thoughts. You yourself will find a lot of change in your thought process. You yourself will find a lot of change in your thinking. You yourself will find a lot of things are, becoming easier, because that is the effect of your daily practice. That is the effects of your daily homework. Are you guys getting it? Now ये बहुत सिंपल चीज़ है, सुनने के लिए बहुत easy है, but it's difficult, it's challenging to implement. Now you will say, sir, I do not even have that half an hour, because my 8 hour goes into the school, 8 hour goes into the sleep, and 8 hour goes into the tuitions. Now where 24 hours are got over? Where should I eat? When should I take bath? When should I go out? When should I talk with my friends? When should I use my mobile? When should I play on mobile? When should I play on PS4? All these things you will going to ask me. I know what you're going to ask me, isn't it? So, student, what I feel, the important thing is one student should understand what they want in their life. I will never say all these things you keep doing throughout the year. I will tell you at least 2 months prior, or 1 month prior to your school exams, you should at least follow this kind of schedule. कि भाई at least half an hour maths तो बनता है, half an hour physics तो बनता है, half an hour chemistry तो बनता है, isn't it? At least those subjects you should handle on daily basis, isn't it? People says, oh, my teacher is like, get very angry on me because, I do whatever I do, they just shout at me, they insult me, so I do not like that particular teacher. Guys, this kind of attitude will not work. You have to be like, think other way around. Why teacher is shouting at you? Why teacher is scolding at you? Why teacher is guiding you? Because every teacher think that their student should be outstanding, their student should perform outstanding, and then that is basic requirement, isn't it? That is like people should understand. If some teachers are scolding at you, that means they actually think like you can do much better, but you're not doing that, isn't it? So I will always recommend to you all, students, do your own part, do your nice thing, and you will become shortly topper. If anyone has any doubts or difficulties, guys, still here, you can ask me any question. I'll take 1 minute break and then we'll continue. Let me see what's going on in the chat box. Students, how are you feeling? So how much time you can spend on the homework? Please write down in the chat box. Write down from today onwards how much time you're going to spend on your homework. Yeah, let me see. How many of you are writing? Yes, how much time you will spend on your homework? Guys, you can write it down quickly. How much time you will spend on your homework? Yes, in today's toppers mindset, very less people are there. But yes, I want, even if there are 2 people, I am happy, because at least those 2 are getting inspired, 2 are getting motivated, isn't it? Yes, okay. So try to spend at least half an hour. Now I'll tell you further things, how that daily homework will going to help you, how that daily practice will going to help you. Let me tell you, it will improve students your presentation, it will improve your handwriting, it will improve your daily practice, it will improve your thinking, like where to write given things, where to write what to find, where to write formula, where to write calculations, how to do that rough work, how to write the final answers. And all these skills are really required skill for your examinations, which I'm going to take in my next toppers mindset in this session number 3. So it will improve your presentation. Why presentation is really important, guys? Why presentation is seriously considered? Guys, let me tell you why presentation is so important. See guys, understand, whenever you submit your paper to the examiner, examiner don't know who you are or what's your name or what's your personality. For the examiner, that only one thing is required. I mean, one thing of yours is in his hand, that is your question paper or answer booklet, isn't it? Not question paper but answer booklet. And now that after seeing your answer booklet, the examiner start analyzing you, what you understood, how much you understood, how's your personality, how's your things are. Now let me give one example. Say suppose there is a birthday party. Will you go without preparation, or you'll just wear some regular t-shirt and regular jeans and you'll go to the birthday party? I am sure answer comes no. Answer comes no. Why do you wear those special kind of dresses or special kind of jeans and special kind of shoes and you go for that birthday party? The reason is that presentation. People look at you and then they decide how is your personality. They decide how are you thinking, isn't it? Everything, like people keep it in their mind. So when we go for birthday party, we want our presentations to be outstanding. But whenever we give our paper to the examiner, that time we never think. We just think, it's not really required that my paper should look beautiful. We never think about that how the presentation is about that particular students. So what happened exactly? We give the paper and then we think, now my work is done and now it's teacher's story. So what you have to do, students, you have to think about that, how exactly you can perform. Or whenever you are performing, you have to think about how's your the answer booklet should look like. Are you getting it? Okay, so students, please understand, whenever you are thinking about the presentation during your exam hours, that exam hours, all of a sudden you cannot represent your paper, isn't it? During that exam hours, you need to be focusing on your concepts. You need to be focusing on your answer sheet, whatever you are giving it to your examiner. So there you do not have time to think about the presentation. So all these skills, where to write, what to write, how to write, all these things need to be practiced during your homework session, guys. These need to be those skills of writing and representation need to be need to be you know need to be done or set or improved during your homework session, not during the examinations. Do you all agree, guys? I hope you understood why presentation is so important. I have just spoken. If you liked it, show thumbs up. Students, show thumbs up. Are you getting it? Why presentation is important? I hope students you understood. And this is not one day work, guys. It is over the period, over the weeks, over the month, you will understand how nicely you can work on your presentation. And that's how slowly, gradually this presentation will improve. So homework, what you are thinking, and homework, what I am thinking, I guess students, you would be agreed with me by now. It's altogether different, isn't it? Say yes or no or whatever is your comment right now in the comment box. Let me see how are you finding this difference. Okay, so let's move ahead with the next point. I'm just waiting for your chat box. Let's move ahead. Okay, now you have to improve. Let's move ahead with the second point. Now the time management or increase this writing speed. Now what have happened, students, in last 1.5 year, we have completely left our writing skills because of this because of these online things. We have stopped writing nowadays. So whenever you do this homework, whenever you write your steps, whenever you write these sounds, it will improve your writing skills, and it will improve your speed, and then the time management will improve slowly and gradually. So why this time management is very important, guys? Please understand. Think. Say if you'll do like 20 minutes for one sum, well, can you finish your paper? Answer come obviously no, sir, isn't it? Reason is like we have to attempt on an average eight question, and every question have 3 to 4 subparts. Now imagine how many questions we have to attempt that in 1.5 hour or 2.5 hour. On an average, 24 to 32 questions. So if we'll give this stipulated time for that particular journey or particular session, you will gonna get on an average 3 minutes to 4 minutes per sum, isn't it? And that's where this time management plays one very important role. Now many people I have seen, whenever they are writing their examinations, like they know everything, they know each and every sum of their test paper, but they do not have time, or they do not have enough time to write their you know uh, exam paper, and that's the reason, guys, they lose out their marks. What I mean by they lose out their marks, the performance goes down. And now what is the basic reason why the performance is down? Obviously, no writing practice or no time management skills. You guys getting it? How time management skills are very, very important? So students understand, whenever henceforth you will try, or whenever you will sit for doing your homework, put your timer, put this stopwatch, check out the time. You sit only for half an hour, commit yourself. Now, like say it's 8:30, now 8:30 to 9 o'clock, it's half an hour, and I should do on an average 7 to 8 sums. And if you could achieve it, it is great. And if you could not, no worries, guys. It will not happen immediately. It will happen after a week. It will happen after 2 weeks. It may happen after a month. But I am sure, guys, after certain days practice or after certain weeks practice, these kinds of achievements you will be able to do. Otherwise, this time management will go out of control. And if you will control your time very nicely, and if you do everything in time, students, it's thumbs up. You can do great to your exams. So try to manage in half an hour 6 to 8 sums. That should be your today's target. Or today onwards, whenever you will sit for your math practice, or whenever you will see for your homework, put timer. Timer is very, very important. If you'll put an alarm for half an hour, and if you'll sit for the homework and be disciplined, after half an hour, not even 1 minute, you should sit extra for your homework. Guys, after 3 days doing this type of practice, I am sure on 4th day you would be get so well disciplined कि like भाई मेरे 6 sums हो रहे हैं, accurately हो रहे हैं, अच्छे से हो रहे हैं, and जो भी doubts है, difficulties है, you can come back to me and I am there to help you out there. So, but the target is like sit only for half an hour or only for 45 minutes, not more than that. Because thereafter you'll have to switch your subject, guys. Do not do more than that. Yes, if you're writing examinations, say for 2 hours or 2.5 hours or one and a half hour, that's a different story. But if you're doing homework, it should be maximum 45 minutes, not more than that. That's my recommendation. I hope students you understood till your homework. I have few more topics or few more things or few more suggestions for you all on doing homework. I hope you are liking it. I hope you are enjoying it. And guys, getting it? If you are getting it, show thumbs up. Let me see your comments. Okay, chalo, let's move ahead. What is the next point? Next point is about whenever you do daily practice, your accuracy will improve. Now, what is accuracy, guys? Let me explain to you what is accuracy. Accuracy plays very important role in your math paper, rather in all over your studies, because the better or the accurate answer you will write, the more marks you'll get, isn't it? Say, suppose the answer is 98.25 centimeter. Okay, the radius or whatever the area is 98.25 centimeter square, and someone will write that 98.2 centimeter square, or centimeter square is not written. Obviously, what happens? What happens? You lose out your marks. You lose out your marks. Why? Because you lost that accuracy, so you lost that marks. So, are you understanding how accuracy plays very important role during your exam hours? Now, do you think so? This accuracy will improve in all sudden one day? Do you think so? No, obviously, answer comes no. So, how to improve this accuracy, guys? How to improve this accuracy? Simple. Whenever you're doing daily your homework, think how accurately your answers are. Check your behind answer. Are they matching? If you're getting answers right, then that's thumbs up. If you're not getting some answers right, whenever you're doing your homework or whenever you're practicing with yourself, check the bad answer. If the answer is wrong, think, rack your brain there and there itself. Now I have seen many people, you know what they're doing? Whenever they're writing their examination, they are just racking their brain on one particular question itself. They spend about 20-25 minutes on that one particular question. Are you guys getting it? I just explained your time management. If you lose your time, the pressure will be really high during examination. So always we tell all our students, do not spend more than 5 minutes on any particular question during your exam. Reason is that pressure is seriously, pulling you down towards your end of the examination, isn't it? So I feel like, whenever you're doing your practice, there itself you should have practice. Whenever you're doing your homework, there itself you should practice. In 5 minutes you should be able to crack any particular question. Now I will tell you why that things doesn't happen in 5 minutes. I'll tell you. Surely I'll tell you. But let me first of all talk on the accuracy. So accuracy means, you first of all write it down what is given thing. Now I'll give one another example of accuracy. Whenever people are writing their maths paper, what they do, they read their just first half of the questions, or there are three subparts. They just read their first subpart and then they remove that subpart number 2 and 3, and then they forget about that, so that accuracy goes off. Suddenly, certain times what happens, the question paper is like page number 1, page number 2 and page number 3. So people, they do not see this page number 3 only, they just do page number 1 and 2, and then they say, hey hooray, I finished my paper in time, whereas the page 3 is completely left out. These are the examples of accuracy. Are you getting it? Accuracy doesn't mean only like getting the accurate answer. Accuracy means when you're writing the examination, there also you'll have to see very carefully that all the leaflets you've seen very carefully of your question paper. Like if there are 4 pages, then all page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4 question paper you should be attempting. Otherwise you may lose out again your few marks because of such kind of things. Sometimes on page 1 you end with say question number 3C, and again that 3C is continued on page number 2, which we never ever see. So what happened? We lose out our accuracy of watching questions, so we lose out our accuracy of writing answer. Are you guys getting it? You might find, oh sir, this is too funny, we never do that, isn't? No students, this is in general instructions. So accuracy means whenever you think you are done particular question, please recheck. Have you attempted all your questions? Have you attempted all your answers? Have you attempted all your subparts? Have you attempted all your all sub questions in every main questions? This is called as accuracy of your paper, and that is need to be done that is need to be practiced on daily basis whenever you're doing homework. Now you must be wondering how you can do this accuracy checking during our homework. Yes, whatever 6 questions you've done, please check your answers from the text behind. If they're matching with this text behind answer, thumbs up. You have achieved for that particular day. And if you'll keep doing like this way over the weeks and the months, you will achieve your these rechecking skills. What do you mean by rechecking skills? Improvisation of your accuracy skills. I hope students you are understanding the importance of this accuracy. I hope guys this session is very helpful and you are enjoying. So I covered by now lots of points on your daily homework. I hope you are liking it. Are you enjoying it? Show your thumbs up if you are enjoying it. Write it down in the comments what you understood by now. Write it down right now. Let me see how many of you are responding. That's nice. That's nice. Vihan Pasad, listening very carefully, showing thumbs up. Are you enjoying? Okay, I hope you understood the importance of accuracy. That's nice. So whatever you understood by now, what is your takeaway? What is your takeaway? Just write down in one sentence. We've finished almost half an hour by now. And what is by now your takeaway from this half an hour talk? Let me see. Please write it on your own comment. Okay students, let's move ahead. There is something missing once again. One small settings I'll just change. One second. Yeah, I am done. Okay students, so let's continue. Okay. One second, I'll be back in a moment. So what is this next point? The next point is fourth point, which is concepts, doubts and fundamentals are clear. Whenever students you do your daily practice of your homework, what happens? What improves? It improves your concepts. It improves your doubts. It improves your understanding of the subject. It improves your fundamentals or basic things about your knowledge. So what happens whenever you do daily practice, whenever you are doing regular practice, what happens? Say suppose some people they don't know what is factorization, or some people they don't know how to do expansions of what is a plus b the whole square is. They simply keep writing a square plus b square, and then that goes wrong, isn't it? Reason the fundamentals are not clear, or the concepts are not clear, or the doubts are not clear. But what happens whenever we do daily practice? Whenever we do daily practice and whenever we try to improve our accuracy, automatically these concepts become clear. The doubts get solved on the daily basis, and supernaturally these fundamentals become very strong, isn't it? So once your fundamentals are strong, or once the concepts are clear, once the doubts are all sorted, what happened guys? There is something very nice thing happen. Your interest in that particular concepts or in the particular chapter or in the particular subject goes on top. Are you understanding? See, I'm coming towards the stopper's mindset. See, the moment the concepts are clear, the moment doubts are sorted, the moment your fundamentals are strong, your interest in that particular subject, the interest in that particular topic goes towards top, and that's how the topper mindset come into the picture and you become topper. Are you understanding this homework and topper mindset, how connected it is? So until and unless your all doubts are not clear or your concepts are not clear, you cannot become topper. So it is not one day work, guys. It is like a month practice, or it is weeks together put together, and you will become topper. So students, if you are thinking or if you have searched something on the internet, become topper in say 10 minutes or in 5 minutes, they all are minting money and you are becoming dumb and more dumb, isn't it? In 5 minutes or 2 minutes, no one can become topper. Please understand, it's a month practice together or a week's practice together will going to make you topper. So to become topper, your concepts, your fundamentals, your doubts should be clear. Then only the topic will become clear. Then only that subject will become clear. And once that subject will be clear, you will find you are very much inclined towards your subject. You are very much inclined towards your studies, and you would be, very clear with your studies, or like toppers mindset कि भाई मुझे करना क्या है, what exactly I have to achieve, or what exactly score are you expecting. This kind of things comes by daily practice. I hope you understood. These kinds of topper mindsets does not have everyone. Look at the attendance right now. Only few people, like I have on an average 200 students out of so many students, only few are attending these sessions live. The thing is, people think they are already topper. People think they are already sorted. People think it's all thing is like bullshit. Whatever we know everything, and then they do not attend such kind of seminars or such kind of knowledgeable program, and then they cannot get that kind of success. I hope students, you are following what I'm trying to teach you. Now let's move ahead, create interest, and child starts loving the subject. So this is what finally where we have to reach, or this is the place, create interest, and child will start loving the subject. Here is like your mindset come, or it will liberate you, it will pull you up, it will take you to the top, and that's how you can grow, my dear students, in your studies, in your life, in your daily routine work. And this is the way, students, to do your homework. I hope I have spoken enough on the homework concept. Now people, henceforth, do your homework with this manner. Keep whenever someone will give you homework, do remember this live session, and understand what exactly homework means. Homework doesn't mean to push you down, or homework doesn't mean कि like do slogging work. Homework means paste the thing in your brain in very systematic order, so that whenever you require in your life, like it could be examination, it could be real life journey, it could be any competitive examinations, it could be interviews, it could be many more places you require a knowledge, and that knowledge will come from your hard work. The knowledge will come out, or it will help you in your tough time from your daily practice. And whatever students you do daily, that will shine, that will not stay inside, it will come immediately out whenever you are in need. And that is the reason, guys, we call knowledge is supreme, and it doesn't just come out until and unless you don't give the opportunity to that explore. So work, student, like this way, do your homework in this manner, do your complete your work in the way I have taught you right now in this particular session. I hope this session was very helpful. It was only on the homework. We spent about 40-45 minutes how to do homework. I hope, students, you will make the best out of it, and you will do outstanding job in your upcoming exams and in your life. So once again, my all the best wishes for you all, students. Do wonderful, do great in your all the examinations. And now I am taking your leave, and see you next Sunday sharp 4 we'll do at 4 to 5 o'clock the Stoppers Mindset session 3. Till then, have your lots of homework and do that with this type of skills. Do daily practice, watch this video again and again so that you will get all these homework, making homework skills, get expertise on all these skills and make best out of it. Chalo, all the best guys. Do your examinations really great and make yourself proud, make your family proud, make your nation very much proud. And once again, my all best wishes are always there with you all for your all your examinations. So see you on next Sunday. Till then, bye bye. Please do write it down or please do comment how you felt this Toppers Mindset session 2. And in case if you want anything in Toppers Mindset session 3, do let me know so that I can get the solutions of all your questions in session 3. So see you in the next session.